BumGenius 4.0 with snaps, which just means it has these snap enclosures. There's a pocket that you put the inserts into. When you have a new little baby, you can just use this plain one. It's like the smallest one, and you just stuff it inside the diaper. And first, for babies, you want to have the snaps on the smallest setting possible. They can be as big as this. So, whenever they get bigger or it starts getting tight, then you can try out the next level of snaps and see if it fits them. So, I'm just snapping it. So, let's close the smallest for a baby. Then you put the insert in. Just like to line it up with the top and then pull it down. And then it just goes on them like this around their bum. And then you just, however tight, however small they are, is however tight you do the snaps. So just like this. I'll show you. And their little baby, like pretty close. And then it'll look like this on them, and it's so cute. So, whenever they go pee or poop, then you just take this off of them, take the insert out. Some people, for every wash, like to unsnap them so that they feel like it's getting washed more, and then at the end they re-snap them after they're all dry. I don't really do that. I just wash them like this and they get clean. So, personal preference. If they poop, then you just hold it like this, do a little swishy swish in the toilet, or if you have a diaper sprayer, you can hold it however you want. I didn't have one, I just would like swish and then like swirl in the toilet. But if you have a diaper sprayer, I would assume you would just hold it like this and spray it off. I like to hold it by the ends because then I get less poop on me. So then we have a big bucket and our laundry, well, it's more like a laundry hamper with a closable lid. And so we have that, and we just put them in there until we run out or like get low. Usually when we have about like 4 or 5 clean ones left, then I'm like, we have to do diapers. So to wash the diapers, you just put all the diapers in your pail into the washing machine, and first just do a cold rinse. On my machine, it's like a 20-minute cycle. Just make sure it's on cold. I think that's like the most common setting. And then after that, you can use a tiny bit of detergent in your detergent slot. So I just like barely put a little bit in, pour it in. With the BumGenius, they say you can bleach it like every 3 times or something, and it would be totally fine. They're totally good with bleach. So maybe like your first time, you might want to use bleach with the little amount of detergent, or whenever like I feel like these just need a little bit extra help, or they're gross, or whatever. So then you just do a full hot cycle of a wash, and then at the very end, then you would do one more cold rinse. And I find that my kids are more sensitive to bleach, so if I do use bleach, then I try to do like a little express wash after the full wash, or like an extra rinse cycle, just to make sure that it's like gets all the way out and they don't have a weird reaction to the bleach. So those are the diapers. The other inserts that I have, this is the bigger one that comes with the BumGenius diapers as an insert. Snaps open so it's this big. This you usually start putting in with, I usually just wear this when they're little, and then when they start peeing more, and like usually kind of like less often throughout the day, but like more pee. Or if you're like, oh my gosh, like they're leaking and everything's wet for whatever, maybe your kid just pees a lot. Then you would start putting these in when they're a baby. You just snap it so it's the shorter size, and then put both of them in the diaper as the insert. Or if you want, you can just do this by itself. It feels a teeny tiny bit thicker than the one, but it's really whatever you do. We would always do this, and then when they started peeing more, then we would just do both together. And then as your baby gets bigger, like I said, you can just pull the snaps out and expand it to a larger setting. And then when you're like, your baby's big and like that and stuff, then you might want to like unsnap this so that the insert goes along the whole length of the diaper. I also have these hemp inserts that I bought for when my son got a little bit older and he would pee a lot more during the night. And I was like, why are these diapers leaking? I hate this. I hate cloth diaper, whatever. And my sister-in-law told me about these, the hemp inserts. The brand looks like it's called Baby Kicks. But any kind of like hemp insert is really good. They're like a lot more absorbent. And so what I do at nighttime is take the hemp insert and then the regular small insert and then stuff these in the diaper. And then just have them wear this overnight. Nice and extra absorbent. We'll keep in other pee. And if you have to go on like a long car trip or something where you can't change your diaper for a while, then that would probably be a good idea too. As far as detergents to wash them, a lot are safe. And there's, if you like Google, is this, like is Tide detergent okay for cloth diapers, then it'll come up with like a yes or no. And Tide is okay. I've used Tide, I've used Purex, Clean and Clear, or whatever it's called, Free and Clear. I've used Econuts, and I've heard a lot of other good ones. There's a lot of like green ones you can buy on Amazon or even on diaper sites. Like with these hemp inserts, I bought these from abbeyslane.com, which I think is a really good site. I bought all my diapers there. They have a really good rewards program. And so, like, for every dollar you spend, you get a point, and then a certain number of points is, like, translates to a gift card. And they always have free shipping, and they have really good customer service. So I would recommend them, and you can check out what kind of detergents they sell if you want something different or more natural than, like, Tide. Also, if you notice that your diapers are becoming less absorbent and more leaky, or if they just like start smelling even after you wash them, then you might have to strip your diapers, which is when you put them in the wash and you do a tiny little bit of Blue Dawn soap in where you normally put the detergent, like a teaspoon. And then you wash it on a hot cycle, just like over and over until there's no more soap suds. It's just completely clear, and so all the soap is out. And then you would just do the like a cold wash after you're done doing all those wash cycles. As far as drying my diapers, in a perfect world, I would dry them outside on a clothesline. But I don't have that. I just have a cement patio back there, and I'm too lazy. So what I do is I put all of the inserts in the dryer. I don't use dryer sheets. I have wool dryer balls that I use, and sometimes I'll put like a drop of like lavender essential oil on one of the balls, and then those can dry the inserts just fine. For the outer shell, I don't put those in the dryer. I hang those to dry. And I have these octopus-looking dryer things. Let me show you. I have this. They all fold down. Then there's all these little clips. And then to hang them dry, I just clip them on here and hang them on like a cabinet or in my laundry room until they're all dry. And this was like, I think $8 from IKEA. Or you can get a drying rack or do a clothesline type of situation. But it's just best, and more, they'll last longer and they'll be better. The shells will hold up better if you just air dry them. I think that was everything that I wanted to talk about, but if you have any questions, let me know, and I'd love to help you out with anything I might know. So So yay, go cloth diapering, have fun. Congratulations on your baby.